Hi, my name is Amelia and I'm the president of SITclub.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm the Vice President of Social and Sports.
And I'm Jacob here, Vice President for Ambassador Department. For the activities that we have is two of it for my department will be open house and day camp. Then for Sean,
There's actually 4 main events for my side. There is actually the Camp Eagle, the Freshman Orientation, Sports League, and finally Project Next Gen. And then there is the CSS department.
Yeah, for community and student support department, we have I Study Smart, SIT Day and Night, and also Kids Play. For me, as a president, my job is supposed to bond the EXCOs and also to choose the next batch of leaders with good leadership.
Yes, and for my side, it's more or less to plan out events for the whole SIT, for all the SIT students. Events such as camps and different kind of, for example, sports league for people in SIT to actually have fun while studying. Yeah.
and for me it will be most likely handling of external meetings and even going to Singapore Society, Computer Society to even discuss and mix around with others academic clubs of the schools, even universities, to find out more about what's between these industries. So we get to learn more about this field.
What I enjoy most will be participating in different department events such as the SIT Day and Night from the Community and Student Support, and also the Sports League, which is which we held it annually, and we can get active in sports.
Yes, and for my side, I think that I enjoy planning the events because it allows us to actually bond while doing all these events. Through that, I meet more friends, so I enjoy it a lot.
And for me, it will be liaising with different academic clubs, even the SES, to come up with events such as Movie Fiesta, to actually get all the students of under the Singapore Technology members to actually come together and enjoy themselves for a movie. The most difficult part, I think, it's trying to work against the time. So some of the things that we have to complete between the given time by lectures and whichever. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. It actually gives us a feel of what the society is when your boss actually gives you whatever proposal that you have to submit. Yeah, so it's actually a good thing. So we can have a better time management. How do I resolve the difficulties? Actually, it's you really have bo pian. Bo pian is meaning you really got no choice. Sometimes time management wise, you have to prioritize your things. So in a sense, you have to know what you have to focus first, and then you really gotta sacrifice your own free time. So that is one thing that is definite. That's how you have to resolve it. In a way, you prioritize your things and not forget your studies also. Still must continue your study. Then do what you're supposed to do.
For FMO planning wise, it's actually not very difficult. However, because we are starting from the scratch, so I would say that a lot of effort has been placed into the whole entire planning. Although it's not exactly planned by the EXCO, we actually have planners who actually help us to plan. But they are all people who have never planned events. This mostly their first time joining these events. Yes, and also at the same time, planning this FMO, we have to liaise with the lecturers. In a way, we have to talk to many different levels of people. For example, starting from the freshies all the way up to the lecturers, just so that this whole event can be a successful one. Yeah. For FMO wise, it's actually to let the freshmen actually have a sense of belonging into SIT. So similarly to all the other polys, I find that our poly is actually also trying to let the year 1 students actually have that sense of belonging, and when they come to school, they will feel that this is their school. It's something like a fresh start for them. especially since they are coming from secondary school all the way to poly. Yeah. Throughout the entire journey, honestly speaking, I've learned how to manage my time, learn how to manage manpower, and also at the same time how to really plan for an event that is so large.
Okay, for my most memorable memory, like most of us here, we actually started as helper 2 years ago for SITclub. And I actually met them through SIT Day and Night, which is like a Halloween event. So I cannot forget about my role, which is a to scare the freshies, the students, the participants, and even them. So yeah, I think that's really interesting. That's my experience in SIT.
So for my most memorable moments in the whole entire expo life, to me is actually the planning of the whole SIT Day and Night. Because we do not actually have much time from stepping up all the way till the event itself, and we have to rush out a lot of things. However, at the end of the day, we actually managed to plan and actually carry out the whole entire event and make it into a successful one. That's why to me it's very memorable.
Okay, and for me, the most memorable incident is actually what I can say is the FMO planning. So, FMO planning, I would say the most memorable incident, right, is the throughout the whole process when you are trying to handle a group of planners. So all come from a different attitudes and background, so but at the end of the day, if you have those positive mindset to actually bring up all the planners together, I feel that I learned that it's once you see that it's a success that you actually lead the whole team, it will be a very memorable thing lah, that you can see everybody is working together instead of like complaining or why am I supposed to do this or why am I supposed to do that.
I think the most memorable things that I will miss is being the president and exco of SIT, because throughout these 3 years, we spend most of our time planning out events and coming out with things to interact with students.
For me, I think that what I would actually miss is the bond between all of us, and that after we get out of this SIT, it will be hard for us to actually come together and to even plan or even to have a normal talk, chatting session and all, because of our hectic work life, for the guys even the NS life and all. Yeah.
For the next batch of EXCOs, I would like to see the improvement in juniors will be stepping up to take over our roles, such as the president and the vice president, treasurer or secretary, or even senior EXCOs. The mistake that we make and things that we have missed out, I hope they can be innovative and come up with something to solve it and not letting it happen again. On the behalf of SIT, I would like to take this opportunity to say Happy
Happy graduation!